Hi everyone, welcome back to Primary Pilates. We have another lovely full body class for you. So again, we don't need any equipment for this one and it will be about 30 minutes long. So perfect if you're tight for time or if you want a movement break throughout the day. It's a really nice class. So we're going to target the whole body, and when you're ready, let's come over to all fours. So we're starting with wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and we're just going to go with some thread the needle first. So as we bend that left elbow, let's send that right arm under, right shoulder to the mat. Hold here. Back to center. Left arm threads under the right, left shoulder to the mat. Back to center. We'll go again with the right arm under. Back to center, and last time with the left. Back to center and into our cat-cow. So let's drop chest and tummy down. Gaze comes up as we inhale. Exhale, drop the head between the arms, mid-back goes towards the ceiling. And again, inhale, chest and tummy down, gaze is up. Exhale, arching the mid-back towards the ceiling, drop the head. Stay going for 2 more. Inhale, chest and tummy down. Exhale, up. Last time. Brilliant. We're going to send that left leg out behind us. So left leg is nice and long and we're grounded on our right. From here, we're going to bring that left knee in, tuck the head. We're going to bring knee to face and out. This little microphone is getting in the way. I feel like it's coming into my mouth. Okay. Sorry, I had to reposition that microphone. I feel like it was coming into my mouth when I was tucking my head. So left leg is long. Left knee comes in towards the chest. A little crunch as the knee meets the face. And out. Leg is lovely and straight. Pointy toes when it's out. Next time that leg is out, hold it out. Let's bring the elbows to the mat for our push-up. Once you're back up, knee to chest. Leg is long, elbows to the mat. Straight line from wrist to elbow. So keep those elbows narrow as we come down. Targeting the triceps. 2 more. Last time. Brilliant. Bringing that left knee back to the mat. Okay, we're going to come down onto our forearms. Give the wrists a bit of a break. We're still working with that left leg. Okay, so nice and steady in the right knee. Left foot starts at the bottom left corner of the mat. Lovely long leg as we come up and over. Drawing that arch, tap the bottom right corner. Up and over, tap the bottom left. Like we're drawing a rainbow. Trying to keep everything else lovely and steady. So the movement is coming from the left hip. Well done. 1 more over to the bottom right. And back to the bottom left. Bring that leg in. So bring the knee back into the mat. We're going to go into our donkey kicks. So let's flex that left foot, press that foot to the ceiling and bring that knee back down. That right glute might also be burning. I know mine is. And that's just because it's working hard to keep us nice and still and controlled. Last 2. And 1. Hold up. Bring that foot back up. We're pulsing for 10. 5. And rest down. Ooh, I can feel that. Brilliant. While we're on our forearms, let's step both feet back. Plank hold for 10. 9. Hips are nice and level with the back. They're not sticking up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Sit the bottom back. Take a breather in child's pose. Excellent. And when you're ready, we're going to repeat. So we are going to come back to that all fours position. We're going to have left knee on the mat, extend right leg long, lift the right leg, and then the knee comes to the chest, dropping the gaze to meet it, and nice and long. Last 2. Brilliant. Next time the leg is out, we'll bring the push up into it. I find this side a little bit more imbalanced. Three more. Last 2. Let's go for one more. Well done. Let's bring that right knee back in. Okay, down onto the forearms. Keeping left knee where it is on the mat. Right foot comes to bottom right corner of the mat. We're drawing our rainbow to the bottom left corner and back to the bottom right. Isolating the movement to the right hip to allow that right leg to move. Everything else is lovely and still. Once more to the bottom left corner and back to the bottom right. Bring that right knee in. Let's flex the right foot and up into that nice donkey kick, pressing the ceiling away. We're coming up to standing after these. Next time that sole of the foot is up, hold up. We're pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, and bring that right knee in. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's come back to our all fours. Let's step both feet back. So we're in our high plank. Feet can be wide. Soft bend in the knees. Walk the hands in towards the feet. Once you're here, hold for a second. Take an inhale. Keep the bend in the knees as we slowly stack ourselves all the way back up. Head is the last to come up here. Rolling the shoulders once we're up. Brilliant. Let's go for another one just to get us nicely aligned. Inhale, hands towards the ceiling. Tuck chin to chest, bending the knees, folding all the way down, aiming for chest toward the knees. Hang here for a second. Little sways from side to side is nice. Taking an inhale in center. Keep the bend in the knees, press the feet into the mat, slowly unfolding all the way back up. Roll the shoulders for 3, 2, 1. Excellent. And we're going to stay at this end of the mat, but just come to facing forwards. Okay, we're going to go into some side lunges, reverse lunges, do a nice leg series up in standing. So starting with left foot on the outside of the mat, we're going to be lunging into the right. So even just to have a look before we start, side lunge into the right. Keep an eye on this right knee. We don't want it rolling out or folding in. Right knee over foot. Back to center on the tippy toes of the right foot. We're not planting that right foot down. Reverse lunge, right knee to mat, back to center. I'm going to have to just step up a little bit. I'm a bit tight for space here. So side lunge, center, reverse lunge, center. Take your time. You don't have to take a huge step out either. Challenging the balance by staying on the tippy toes. Really grounding into that left leg, left glute. You could also feel the core working when we're back in this in between stage. So as we're balancing on just the left foot, in between movements, the core is working hard to keep us steady. Brilliant, we've got one more. Out to the side, center, reverse, center. Excellent. We're on the tippy toe of the right foot. Coming lower into that left knee, nearly in a half a squat position. We're going to tap the right toes out, tap in, tap behind, tap in. That's our move. You are so light when you're tapping down. The toe barely touches the mat. Working on balance, working on control, and obviously that left leg is feeling so strong. If you find yourself coming up to standing in the left leg, readjust, come back low. We've one more to the side, one more behind, and in. Excellent, well done. Let's step to center. We're going to come into our nice squat position, feet forwards, not too wide of a stance. We're going to squat, reach right arm as we straighten the right leg. We're staying bent in the left. Squat, reach left arm, straight left leg, bending into the right. Squat, reach, so you're making a nice diagonal line with that reach, bending into the opposite leg, so we're not getting a rest. Again, you can feel it in the obliques when we're in this reach. We've got 2. Last 1. We're going to add to it. We reach, hold here, hands to the temples, low in that right leg. Rotate through the ribs and the waist, so we're gazing at the mat. Back to center. Rotate and center. We've 3 more. Nice and slow. Last 2. Last 1. Right leg is burning. Back to center. Back up. Squat. Reach. Leaning into the left leg. Hands to the temples. Rotate. Center. Rotate. Center. 3 more. Last time. Back to center and up to standing. Excellent. Roll the shoulders. Shake out the legs. Excellent. We're going to step to the opposite end of our mat. This time our right foot is to the edge of the mat. We're going into our side lunges into the left. So we lunge to the side, center, behind, center. Staying on the tippy toes of the left foot. When we're in, lovely. Take your time. You might find this side more challenging for the balance, or maybe this is your stronger side. Well done. We're going to go for 1 more. Stay on the tippy toes, bending into the right knee. We're going to send that left leg out, tap out, in, tap behind, in. Get a little bit lower in that right leg. Brilliant. We're coming back down to lying after this. Last time. Oh, and up. Well done. Shake out the legs. Brilliant work. Let's take our time coming down. Oh, you can sit on your bottom. We're going to be on our forearms for this next one. So take your time coming onto the elbows and the forearms. Feet are on the mat. From here, bringing both legs to tabletop. We're going to extend left leg long, keep everything controlled. Back to tabletop, right leg long, back to tabletop. Take your time. We don't want to be rocking. Really excellent exercise for the lower core and the deeper core muscles. If extending the leg is too intense, you can do your toe taps. So tapping the toes down and back up rather than extending out long. If you're extending, next time it's out, pulse that leg once and then bring it back in. Extend, pulse, and in. Well done. Two more each side. Last time each side. Both legs are in tabletop. Extend long, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest down. Ooh, let's drop those knees from side to side. Release. Well done. Okay. Back in center, legs back in tabletop. Take your time here, bringing both arms out, lower your back down. We're in our 100, you know what's coming. This was in last week's YouTube class as well. Pumping for 10 at a time. Inhale for 5, exhale for 5. One hand behind the head for support, and then alternate which hand is supporting. Gap between chin and chest. We're not drawing that chin onto the chest. We have 40. 30. 20. Last 10, and then we have a lovely stretch. Hug those knees in, rest the head down. Oh, let's rock from side to side. Okay, let's bring arms long overhead, legs long on the mat. Hopefully the camera doesn't lose focus here. It tends to when I'm in this position. We're basically lying out flat anyway. Arms long, legs long. Reaching fingertips away. And release. Let everything relax. And then we reach, pretend someone's pulling you at the fingertips and the toes. And relax. One more here. Reach, reach, reach. And relax. Well done. Walk the feet in. Brilliant. We're going to come to lying on our left hand side. Arms reaching out in front at shoulder height. Knees are tucked up. Palms stacked. Inhale. Exhale, reach that right arm up towards the ceiling all the way behind, but try to keep that top hip from rolling back. So you're just reaching back with the arm until that top hip wants to follow. And then we'll close over. And again, inhale here. Exhale, reach that arm all the way up and over. And close. I'm limited with the wall behind me. If you have space, you want that right arm to stretch all the way down across the floor behind you. Closing over. And take your time coming back to lying on your back. Keeping the feet on the mat, knees are bent. Arms down either side, taking your inhale. Exhale, let's drop both knees to the right as we look to the left. Hold here. Nice deep inhale here. Back to center. Take your inhale in center. Exhale, we'll drop knees to the left, gaze over the right. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, back to center. Brilliant. And we're going to come over onto our right hand side to repeat our book opening. So I will have my back to you, I apologize. Knees are tucked, arms are stacked. Inhale. Exhale, let's reach that left arm all the way up and over. Follow with the gaze. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Let's close. And again, inhale. Exhale, reaching up and over. Inhale. Exhale to close. We'll go for one more. Inhale. Exhale, reach up and over. Take your inhale. Exhale to close. From here, bringing both hands to the mat. Take your time coming up to high kneeling, coming to the center. And you can sit your bottom back on your heels if that's comfortable to do so. And we're going to finish with our nice slow shoulder rolls. So again, we'll inhale, slowly draw the shoulders up. Exhale, slide them down your back. 3 more, inhale up. Exhale down. Last 2. Last time. Brilliant work, and you are done. So I hope you enjoyed this class and feel better for having done it, and I will see you back on the mat very soon.